Everybody, I'm Mika this. Okay, one thing is that if I know a lot of people is like wondering any update on Johnny Somali about after his arrest. Well, the one thing I can assure you guys, there is no update. Like I actually thought about this long ago. Like as long as he chooses to keep quiet, there's no way this whole case will be going smoothly. And the funny thing is that a lot of people think that, so it means that he'll get released if he chooses to keep silent. No, you don't get released. The thing is, right, he had committed a crime that is evident against him for committing the crime. And the thing is, right, because of that, you don't think that he's gonna get away that easily. No, they are not releasing him no matter what. Because meaning to say that as long as he chooses to keep quiet, this idiotic streamer will be locked out as long as he can be, because the thing is that if I remember correctly, when there is evidence against him that he is not getting released no matter what. So the one thing is that after he got arrested, still not a lot of people will be wondering, why is he not being released, or why is it there is no update, like anything about them from the police? Well, thing is, most of the case, a lot of people say like Japan have a 99.9 conviction rate. Yes, in the sense is that is because often more than not, people always end up admitting to their mistake and saying and kind of like just admit their guilt. But Johnny Somali have been on the silence, meaning to say that he will only speak until when his lawyers come. But like I mentioned before, his lawyer won't be coming anytime soon. So yeah, will he get to see his lawyer? Well, that will depend on him, like I mentioned. But as long as he chooses to keep quiet, he's gonna get locked. And like there is a limit though. There is still a limit, but the thing is, right, as long as there is evidence against him, he is not going to get released. And the more he stays silent, the more charges that will be put up against him. Because so far, from what I know, in the Japan Twitter, there is a lot of people who is submitting their testimonial, their sentence, charges against him. So because of this, there was actually kind of like parliament talk or whatsoever within the Japanese government, and one of the Japanese official, I believe, is the secretary of who actually go about and the Kevin secretary actually addressed the problem about news on the problematic streamer had attracted quite some time ago with a post attention, like the way he said got a lot. Okay, so there is quite a lot of people who actually mentioned along the line, which it was shown in the Reddit. I believe the Twitter was also mentioned about it. So the thing is, right, he actually mentioned along the line, like, criticize the so-called nuisance YouTuber who film and distribute their nuisance activities on the internet, saying that they should retain from inventing privacy and causing trouble. Chief Cabinet Secretary Matsuno, of course, we must ensure that freedom of YouTube user, but we also must refrain from infringing on the privacy of others and causing trouble. What does that mean? Okay, basically what it means is that as long as they don't cross the line, as long as it is content that is to help promote Japan or to actually to showcase Japan in a good light, or having fun, ensuring that you're not causing trouble for others, that is still alright. There is other people who talk to Japanese people or kind of like do a little bit of interaction with like fun nuisance, but not in a bad way, but in a funny way, like Mr. Yamata. He is creating a nice content where he talk in a very funny Japanese way, but I have seen him, he speak very, very fluent Japanese himself. So he had shown indication that being a nuisance in a nice way can be a good thing. But this Johnny Somali is creating nuisance in a very, very bad way. He is also going around and creating trouble. So the thing is, right, because of that, he had been finally got arrested for trepassing on a construction site, where he was later arrested with a group of his so-called henchmen. So the thing is, right, after getting arrested, is that a good thing? A lot of people actually all over the world just celebrate in a very happy way. Yes, I was also celebrating it. So the one thing is that, what does that mean for the Johnny Somali and other possible nuisance content creator? Well, as long as they don't cross the line on creating contents like within the margin of don't disturb public, yeah, you can go ahead. But if they're going around causing trouble, like disturbing others, there is a high chance that from how I look at it is that the government of Japan may creating a new term, a new law where if there is a person who is creating trouble, they are gonna they can and may be arrested. So a lot of people are actually celebrating this kind of stand being given, including in social media reaction, like made an example of him. Personally, I don't really like. I'm not really into like making an example of others, and but he definitely, this Johnny Somali does deserve it. On the other hand, making an example of him is to actually, I can see why they are coming about, because they want Johnny Somali to be punished, and that it will help to discourage other people who is going to create the similar contents as him in Japan. So yeah, I can see where this is coming, and the behavior, the feeling that all those feeling that is coming into this whole damn thing. So yeah, is this a good thing? Well, yeah, definitely this Johnny Somali need to be made as a living example, locking up and charging as many charges as possible. But on the other hand, I think the personally for me is the best reaction would be let him get jailed for the crime that he did after the police, because from what I know is that the Japanese police had indicate that they are collecting as much evidence and testimonial from the public in regards to all the things, and they're also using video that was provided online as evidence against Johnny Somali. So there was one comment last time in one of my past video indication like Johnny Somali wa mo owarimashita, he's finished. Yes, based on the based on that is that Japanese people have been quite a lot of Japanese people submitting their testimonial, and so far I'm still not quite sure about other people. If people choose to stand out and indicate that what Johnny Somali did was had like kind of cause trouble for them, it can be considered a crime. Because it's that there are times when he actually created trouble. A lot of people is not aware is that if you create nuisance, it is a crime in Japan for the Japanese people, but not for the foreigner. This time around, it maybe seems that this law may be going to be charged against a foreigner, and if so, it will be good because it would also help to indicate that you do, when in Rome, do as Rome say. So in Japan, if you're gonna create trouble, you are going to face the consequences of your action. Well, I think that's it for now, because so far, like I mentioned, there's not much update, and yeah, there's the only update from how I look at it, because as far as I'm trying to follow, I actually kind of follow like a few days already. There is not much update except for this official. I actually wanted to post this earlier, but the one thing is that I was kind of waiting for additional news, and at the moment there is none about him. So personally to me is that no news being good news, but at the same time, for this guy, the more he's choosing to keep quiet, the more he'll be getting himself in trouble, because invading privacy and causing nuisance in Japan technically is a crime, and sadly this idiot didn't know that, and he even wear a mask at that time when he actually entered a situation at the time, so it can be considered chargeable, though additional charge may depend on how other people decided to stand out against him. So anyway, we'll stop it around here for now. With that being said, if you like this kind of content, don't forget to press the like button and subscribe for more random chat or talk or live stream, and have a good day or night. Bye.